What is going on, beautiful people? Hope you're having a beautiful day, because I am having a beautiful day. So today's video, what I'm going to be doing is taking you guys through a back workout, considering I have not done so in a very long time. So that's what I'm going to be doing, already in the gym, ready to roll. What I'm doing is, just sipping on a little bit of Gatorade, right? So just carbs, a little bit extra carbs, because I haven't eaten in a fairly long time. So this is going to help the pumps within my workout. If I don't have carbs, I won't get a pump. So this is gonna help that. Another thing, a little tip for you guys, if you struggle to eat, you struggle to get the calories in, throw in like a Gatorade while you're working out. It's gonna be an extra 40 carbs, and it's very, very easy to take. And I get that it is sugar, but because you're working out, that sugar is gonna be utilized for your workout. Just think about it, you know how bike riders on the Tour de France or marathon runners, they drink and they eat sugar gels, just straight up carbs, glucose gels. And that is because it's utilized pretty much instantly, right? It digests extremely quick, and then it's put straight to the muscles for energy consumption, right? So that's a plan. So what I'm gonna be doing is taking you guys through this workout in a voiceover type style, so I can take you through it in 100% in depth. So that's what I'm gonna do. Gonna jump into that in 3, 2, 1. What is going on, guys? So I'm gonna be taking you through the back workout right here. So first and foremost, what we're kicking things off with is the pull-up. So we're taking a grip just outside shoulder width to place more emphasis on the width of the lat, so the outer portion of the lat. An important cue to place more of the load within the back and get a better contraction is to think about pulling your chest through the bar. So not just getting your chin above the bar, but pulling yourself through the bar. And that is 3 sets to failure. So from there, we're heading into the pull downs now. So this is 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. The first 2 of which are taking a shoulder width grip, and the last 2 of which are taking a hands just outside shoulder width grip. So about a hands width, outside shoulder width. And what you really want to think about is pulling your elbows directly forward and into your side. So this is going to place a lot of the emphasis onto the lat. So in a pull down, the more upright you are, the more emphasis you're going to place on the lat. And the more you lean back, the more you're going to put on the traps and other areas of the back, such as the rear delt. So here we are really trying to emphasize the lat in these first 2 movements, trying to get much wider and much more thickness down in the meaty part of the lat, which is typically where a lot of people lack in terms of pull down. So from there, we're heading into the T-bar row. Now this is an absolute beast, an absolute weapon of a back exercise. Honestly, this would be my #1 favorite for building up the overall back, right? So this is going to place a lot of the emphasis on the lat, specifically the pocket of the lat, right where it inserts under the underarm. So this, you can really load up the weight. So we're doing 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, increasing the weight each set until you work up to a final set, at which point, once you've hit 10 to 12 reps on that, we hit a drop set. So you want to cut the weight in half and then rep it out to failure. So I want to give you guys a little cue here. So on the negative, what you want to think about is letting your arms fall directly down, straight down, pulling your back as far as it possibly can. You want to stay as upright as possible to keep the tension on the back. So from there, we're doing an aesthetically based exercise now. So this is the cable pullovers using a straight bar. Now the idea with this is we're doing 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. And on the first few reps, you want to stay as upright as possible and get a nice arch within your back to place more of the emphasis on the entirety of the back. However, once you start to burn out, what you want to do is become more parallel with the floor and allow yourself to hunch over, which is going to, 1, let you get more reps, and it's also going to put more emphasis on the lat. So that is 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps. So from there, we went into a single arm cable row. Now this we're doing on a kneeling basis, and what you really want to think about is the stretch here. So you almost want to lean forward and let it pull your entire body forward. So this is going to open up the lat completely, and then once it's at a full stretch, you can get a full contraction. So what we're really trying to focus on, as you can see, is the Christmas tree part of the back. So right where the lat is closest to the mid back, that is where we are trying to focus on there. And this is a very brutal exercise. You do want to take it at a very slow tempo and ensure a huge stretch and a huge contraction. So this one is 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. From there, we went into rack pulls. Now we're using a wider grip for this, and we're lifting it off a just above knee height level. So the idea is you want to not
thrust through your glutes. You don't want to contract your glutes at all. The more hip thrust, the worse it is, because it's going to place less emphasis on your back. So you just want to think about twisting the bar outwards. That means putting more pressure on your pinkies and then twisting your elbows into your sides, and that's going to help engage the back. So this is a very isometric kind of movement, but you can overload and really place a lot of emphasis on the entire back. So we're doing 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps, not using a whole ton of weight, but we are trying to get a very nice contraction with this. And then towards the end, once you begin to gas out, you can do some pause reps. So you can leave it at the bottom and then get a very explosive movement up towards the contraction. So from there, we're doing a bit of trap work. So upper traps, we're doing barbell shrugs just to finish things off. The back is pretty torched. So in this workout, we've worked from the lower to the middle to the upper. So we're hitting the entire back. So shrugs, pretty self-explanatory. One cue to think about is just to shrug your shoulders towards your ears. So lift your shoulders directly to your ears and you'll contract the upper trap. From there, we're going into the rear delt now. So this is an entire back workout, right? So we're doing the rear delts as well. We're just doing 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps on the reverse pec deck fly. Now, what you want to think about is sitting a little bit back on the bench and then getting your arms as parallel as possible to the floor that they could be, and then throwing your elbows back, and that will instantly contract the rear delt. Now, the rear delt is a very important muscle, especially from the side. It's going to give you an absolute ton of shape, and that's why I definitely throw some in there. From there, doing a little bit of cardio. Because I'm coming up on my cut, I want to incorporate a little bit more cardio. So here we're doing a little bit of high intensity interval training on the bike. If you want to hear more about that, I'd be absolutely happy to make a video on what kind of cardio I do, but you just got to let me know. So let me know in the comments if you want to see that. Hitting some posing, I'm looking lean, put on about 10 pounds over this bulk, and I'd have to say I'm almost just as lean as I was when I started. So that is what I like to call McGains. Hell of a zit on the back as well. Hell of a zit. That you could say that bloody zit from Mars. Anyway, guys, that is the back workout. Give it a go, because I guarantee you, right, we're hitting the entire back, and that's going to absolutely change the game. So that concludes the back workout, and we're just going to jump straight back into the
All right, what is going on, guys? So the workout is all done, and I'm sweaty. Probably sweaty for the first time in like 6 to 8 months, literally, because okay, it's really weird, right? So I can usually handle heat. So last week was about sub 10 degrees Celsius. Yesterday was 29 degrees Celsius. So like tripled in the span of 1 week. So it's gone 0 to 100 just like that. And it's been just a shock to the body, right? It's like going from a nice icy cold shower into a sauna. However, what I'll have to mention is because of this heat, I am so damn happy to have cold showers now. Like literally absolutely ecstatic. And also it's nice to work up a sweat. I struggle to sweat, so when I do sweat, it feels good. It feels real good. So that is a workout. I'm looking pretty damn lean. So I'm still putting on weight, but it's very good weight. So I'm coming up on my cut, which is gonna be exciting. Gonna cut down a little bit just for summer. So I'm super duper duper hungry. Gonna go home, get my post-workout meal. And then I got a couple little things that I gotta get done today, which I'm gonna take you guys along with me. So I'll see you very soon. Alrighty. I always get really excited when I do this. All right, basically, if you do not know what this is, then you must be new here, okay? So what we got here, 100 grams of cereal with 40 grams of protein powder and a cup of almond milk. So basically what I do, put the milk and the protein powder in here, shake it up, and then pour it over the cereal, right? And because it's a low sugar, low fat cereal, it's just good carbs, and then tastes absolutely amazing, right? Sweet, delicious. All right, so I'm gonna chow down on that, and then what I'm gonna do today is go and get a present for someone pretty damn special, all right? So it's Tani's birthday, who Tani, if you don't know her, is my girlfriend, right? Now this isn't just any other birthday, right? It is the 21st birthday, okay? So it's a big one. It's a pretty big milestone, 21, for some reason, right? In Australia, it doesn't really make a difference. In America, obviously you can start drinking, you're classified as an adult, but here, it doesn't really, for some reason, we've just followed. So what I'm gonna go do is pick up a present for her. Now, I cannot show you guys what it is, unfortunately, right? I wish I could, but then she's gonna know what it is, and it has to be a surprise, right? The element of surprise is incredibly important. On top of that, I gotta have a look for some unfitness related clothing, right? Gotta pick up some suit shoes for her actual birthday coming up, right? So I'm gonna take you guys along with me, gonna go munch that down, and I'll see you very shortly. One thing I've gotta mention, right? These pants, so damn comfortable, right? So damn comfortable. The comfortablest pants I've ever worn in my life. So before, what I've noticed is, right, they have a back pocket, and I never really understood why that was there, but now I kind of get it, right? I found a use for it. So when I'm doing rack pulls, deadlifts, or anything that requires bringing the bar here, what I do is I put my phone in my back pocket, so that way it avoids ever getting crushed. So yeah, just a little public service announcement. All right, so at the shopping center, I love these places, absolutely incredible, right? Just full of joy, full of light, full of cold air as well. I'll tell you this much, there's not any other place that you'll find than a shopping center to get some stares at you while you film. 100% the most crucial and vital place that you'll ever go and film. I guarantee you, the stairs will be unapologetic. First on the agenda, I've got to have a look for some shoes. And then after that, what I'm gonna be doing is, considering it's Tony's 21st birthday, it's not one gift, it's multiple gifts. So got to tick off a few gifts. Oof, all right, mission accomplished. Oh, my traps are pretty damn tender from the workout, and this is quite hard. I should say mission partially accomplished, right? Did not end up picking up any dress shoes because I just didn't find the right ones. And I'm a patient man, I'm gonna find the right ones because that's what I'm about, mates. All right, so that was quite a long shot, so I'm pretty damn hungry. So got a juice, getting in a little bit of micros. The ingredientes are spinach, pineapple, kale, apple, cucumber, and mint. This whole thing only has 20 grams of carbs, pretty damn amazing. That is about an apple, right? But however, you're getting an absolute ton more micronutrients in terms of the cucumber, kale, mint, spinach, all that good stuff. So guys, that is going to be the end of the video nonetheless. So I do hope you enjoyed that back workout. I love back. Back is my weakest, and that's why I like to do it the most, okay? Because I want to bring out my weak points. But if there's a specific kind of workout that you guys want to see, let me know and I'll be sure to do that. On a side note, guys, I'm growing out the mode just a tiny little bit. By a tiny little bit, I mean a tiny little bit, right? I'm going to try and become a little bit more manly, right? By growing out the facial hair just a little bit. The sideburns, a little bit of the beard, and a little bit of the stash. We're going to try, test that out. Hopefully it goes well. We'll see. I've never really tried to grow it out for a long period of time. So that is the end of the video, guys. If you did enjoy, be sure to give it a like, and if you're new here, just subscribe because I post videos just like this one multiple times per week. I guarantee you will not regret it. So with that, I'm just gonna wrap the video up here. I hope you enjoyed watching because I enjoyed making. I'll catch you in the next one later.